Talk to me as we begin about the amount of attention and the amount of respect, the amount of deference that agricultural America, that the American farmer has had, and what do you think that lies in the near future for that community?
Well, so during this past year, I served as the chairman of the Farmers and Ranchers for Trump Coalition. And during that period of time over the last year, I traveled around the United States meeting with farmers and ranchers, and I really found out what was important to them, what was going to make a difference in their business. And we found out it was the issues around taxes, it was the issues around regulatory environment from the EPA at that point in time. And at the same time, it was a USDA that was not functioning properly. It was focused on DEI, ESG, and climate initiatives, and really not doing what it should do to increase and improve trade around the world. Listen, over the past number of years here, we went to almost a $50 billion trade deficit in our country. A lot of that happened during the Joe Biden administration. And prior to that, Trump actually had a trade surplus. He did almost 50 trade deals, and we didn't have anything happening during this period of time under Joe Biden. We've got a lot to fix, and I think the American First Policy Institute and the way we look at policy in this organization, it was founded originally by Secretary Brett Rollins and Larry Kudlow and a number of many other great people. And I'm fortunate to serve with Christy Mullen of Oklahoma, Sarah Fry of Illinois, and then, of course, Tate Bennett of Washington, D.C. We've got a lot of work to do, but we're up to the challenge. That's what we do in farming.
There is no one-size-fits-all answer, but if I had a room full of farmers in front of me and I said, what do you guys think of the Trump tariffs? How do they concern you? How do they help you? What kind of answers would I get back?
That's a tough question to answer. I mean, you've got a lot of people that don't understand it. We've offshored nearly $23 trillion of U.S. taxpayers or U.S. Consumers' money around the world over the last 20 years. That money has gone to places like China, where they've strengthened their military machine, they've grown their industrial engine, and they have an economic plan to overtake the world and replace the United States. There is no second America. So we need to have these kind of policies on tariffs. They are the ends to the means, and I'm convinced we'll make things happen with that. Now, how do farmers deal with this? Everyone's got a different response. The reality is in certain places and certain crops, guys are benefiting from these tariffs, and others where they're not. It's a tough road for them right now. So it's a mixed message when you look across agriculture and the many crops that we produce here in the United States. But it is time we stand our ground and create fair trade deals around the world.
For full shows, live and on demand, it's Salem News Channel.